So pretty much these are the low beams, which are the H11s. These are what you use for the high beam. And for whatever reason, Ford didn't have a bracket. It's not built in with a bracket to lock it in. The little piece that comes with it still doesn't hold it in at all. You can't even get it to fit. And these are what I use for the front turn signals. So like I say, it's a Sylvania. That's a light bulb company that's been doing lights for years. That since I've been driving, that's what I use. So pretty much my daughter, this is my daughter's car, and we just got it this year, and I put the LED lights in. Pretty much all the other Fords, my truck, my son's Mustang, and my wife's Ford Edge all have LED lights all the way around now, interior and exterior. So the only thing I didn't change was the fog lights on the Mustang, the Edge, and this Ford Fusion. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that next. Like I said, there go the hazards. Can't really see it. Now you came with my shadow anyway. There's LEDs. LEDs in the front. And she actually have LEDs back here. Tail lights, reverse lights, license plate light. I just didn't change these out. These are real tedious to get to, and since they all still working, there's no need for me to change that out. But her tail light, one of them was out, so it made sense to change them both at the same time. Whenever one go out, might as well just change them both. Her interior lights are LED as well. And I change all of that in the map and the back. So I don't know if you can really see it with the sun shining like that, but I'm gonna do one at night tonight with a night thing. But I got the LED blinker working. Use Sylvania. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but that's the one that pretty much Ford uses. So these are what the high beams on, which are H7s. And for whatever reason, this 2012 Ford Fusion, the way that Ford designed it, it doesn't have a little bracket claps or a snap to snap it on. So like that one is falling out. This one is a little closer up, which you can tell because it's brighter. So I don't know. I gotta figure out how to keep it in place. I might have to do like a metal bracket or something. But as you can see, this side is way brighter than the other side. So pretty much the easiest way for me, and I have big hands, was to actually remove the water reservoir, and the blinker, the front blinker on the passenger side was hard to get to too, but you just had to kind of like go to the front of the grill and maneuver, like angle your hand down like an S to get to it. And once you could feel it to turn it, you could turn it and pull it out. So I put those on too. The passenger side was hard to do, but a lot of people on YouTube said to remove the radiator reservoir, and that's what I did. Lift it up and you'll be able to get in. It's very tight space though. It was hard. I got big hands, and just all my knuckles was against everything. But that's the low beams in. The high beams, for some reason, I can't get them to stay in. They keep falling out. So I got to figure out if I got to put a bracket or tape it down. I don't know yet, but I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, the blinker on, but you can't really see it. We're going to do a night shot too. But that blinker is on. Let's see. so you can barely see it at night. I mean in the daytime, but we're gonna do a night run. So now she have LED headlights. She don't have to worry about telling me it's look too low. But like I said, the high beams you're really not gonna run that often. So the low beams are what I was concerned about. And we have that set up. That's everyday driving at night lights. So it was a very difficult thing to do because of the way everything is so jammed in there. Okay, so like I was saying early on, see all of this? All of this is tight. If you can see back here, which you can't, but that's where the low beam light is. So you have to unscrew this screw, which is a 10. This is a 10. Some people say it was a 10 and a 7. I don't know. Maybe they changed it on this car because it's a used car. It's my daughter's car. But right down here, which you can't see, the low beam. The low beam is down here. It's right on this side. See where my hand at? And you see that silver? That's the LED, Sylvania. And right here is where the high beam is. But I couldn't get it to see the silver. I had to put this painter's tape around it because it kept falling out. There's no way to keep it locked in or set in. I don't know what to do or how to do it. If anybody knows, please comment, let me know how to get it to stay in there without having that tape. But I had to do the same thing on both sides. And like I said, you move this little flap, this little rubber flap right here. And you move that, you pull it off from here. And to make the whole rubber thing come off. And if you look down here, you see the silver. That's the low beam back there. This is the high beam. This is the H7. I had to take this up too just to keep it in there. But if you look right here, right there, that's the LED for the low beam. So like I say, you don't really use the high beams as much, but you can see the bulb is just sticking, it's on there. That's the low beam, and this is the turn signal. So everything is LED in the front for her, so she'll be able to see now. Same thing here with the high beam. Now this one, when I put it in and started taping it, started turning sideways or crooked. So like I say, if somebody know what I need to do, an adapter or something to make it stay, please comment and let me know. So let's see. I could tell just by, they never was that bright. Like it's shining all the way down to the other car. And that's just the low beams. So let's see. Oh no, that's the low beams and the high beams. Let's see if I can get the high beams off. Don't know why the high beams are on. Yeah, let's turn off the high beams. Ah, that's why they were so bright. These are the low beams. They still look good though. So like I say, it was some work, but it's done. So both high beams look nice. Put the blinkers back on. See how bright that is. LEDs, that's pretty bright. Brighter than the other one. Got the LEDs all the way around. This is much needed improvement for her lights. You can see real well now. They look pretty balanced. Check the high beams one more time. Yeah, they're still in there. Pretty bright. Yeah, that's real good. So I'm satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Like the LED all the way around. Got the map light. Got the LED interior. Brighten it up real bright. Thank y'all for watching. I'm still kind of puzzled with the H7 high beam bulbs. Don't know how to get them to strap back into the housing. They don't fit right. But if anybody know how to do it or what type of bracket I need, just comment below. I'm gonna put a link in for the bulbs that I use, and I'll put in the videos that I use to watch how to remove the coolant reservoir tank. Like and subscribe.